have any candy.
Yeah, hi. So this is the Monday show. Happy
No,
you're back.
it isn't the Monday show.
Yeah, make yourself at home.
Okay.
And we're going to start the show in just a few moments.
I'm always waiting.
It's going to be a spooky show.
I don't
Well, I
what?
mean, not really. There's a few references to Halloween. But there is a very special surprise in the middle of the show. So I hope
Something different?
you hope you're ready for that.
I'm ready.
We're going to start the
don't
show in
care.
just a few moments. So stick around.
I'll be right here, invading your nightmares.
Where did this guy come from? Get the kids out of here. Get the kids off my porch. I don't have any candy.
Yeah, hi. So this is the Monday show. Happy
No,
you're
it
back.
isn't the Monday show.
Yeah, make yourself at home.
Okay.
And we're going to start the show in just a few moments.
I'm always waiting.
It's going to be a spooky show.
I don't
Well, I
what?
mean, not really. There's a few references to Halloween. But there is a very special surprise in the middle of the show. So I hope
Something
you
different?
hope you're ready for that.
I'm ready.
We're going to start the
don't
show in
care.
just a few moments. So stick around.
I'll be right here, invading your nightmares.
Where did this guy come from? Get the kids out of here. Get the kids off my porch. I don't have any candy.
Yeah, hi. So this is the Monday show. Happy
No,
you're
it
back.
isn't the Monday show.
Yeah, make yourself at home.
Okay.
And we're going to start the show in just a few moments.
I'm always waiting.
It's going to be a spooky show.
I don't
Well, I
what?
mean, not really. There's a few references to Halloween. But there is a very special surprise in the middle of the show. So I hope
Something
you
different?
hope you're ready for that.
I'm ready.
We're going to start the
don't
show in
care.
just a few moments. So stick around.
I'll be right here, invading your nightmares.
Where did this guy come from? Get the kids out of here. Get the kids off my porch. I don't have any candy.
Yeah, hi. So this is the Monday show. Happy
No,
you're
it
back.
isn't the Monday show.
Yeah, make yourself at home.
Okay.
And we're going to start the show in just a few moments.
I'm always waiting.
It's going to be a spooky show.
I don't
Well, I
what?
mean, not really. There's a few references to Halloween. But there is a very special surprise in the middle of the show. So I hope
Something
you
different?
hope you're ready for that.
I'm ready.
We're going to start the
don't
show in
care.
just a few moments. So stick around.
I'll be right here, invading your nightmares.
Where did this guy come from? Get the kids out of here. Get the kids off my porch. I don't have any candy.
Yeah, hi. So this is the Monday show. Happy
No,
you're
it
back.
isn't the Monday show.
Yeah, make yourself at home.
Okay.
And we're going to start the show in just a few moments.
I'm always waiting.
It's going to be a spooky show.
I don't
Well, I
what?
mean, not really. There's a few references to Halloween. But there is a very special surprise in the middle of the show. So I hope
Something
you
different?
hope you're ready for that.
I'm ready.
We're going to start the
don't
show in
care.
just a few moments. So stick around.
I'll be right here, invading your nightmares.
Where did this
I'm still invading your nightmares.
Rooster says good morning with a cockle-doodle-doo. Your rooster's broken, sir. A horse's neigh is just his way of saying, how are you? A lion growls hello, and an owl says why and where and who. May I suggest you get undressed and show them your wazoo?
want to see my wazoo? It's huge, man.
That's scary. The animals, the animals. Let's talk dirty to the animals. Fuck you, Mr. Bunny. Eat shit, Mr. Bear. They don't love it, they can shove it. Frankly, I don't care. Oh, the animals, the animals. Let's talk dirty to the animals. Up yours, Mr. Hippo. Piss off, Mr. Fox. You can tell a chicken, suck my dick and give me chicken pox.
Chicken pox doesn't affect the undead.
Good to know. The animals, the animals. Let's talk dirty to the animals. To the birds in the treetops, to snakes in the grass, but never tell an alligator bite mine. Never tell an alligator bite mine. Yes, never tell an alligator bite my snatch. Good evening. Good evening, everybody. Good evening, everyone. Thanks for coming to see what I'm up to on a Monday night. It is my 171st time doing this show on a Monday, and I'm happy to be here. I am happy to be healthy and safe. I'm happy that since Sivan's out of town, I stored up some giant beef rib bones to give to the Zeners that she is working on very hard right now, which is great. That's ideal. That's what we wanted. I have a lot of Halloween-ish things to do for y'all this evening. And in true, well, I guess to stick with what I promised a couple weeks ago by playing a Rocky Horror tune in every show in October, let's start it out, shall we? Michael Rennie was ill the day the earth stood still, but he told us where we stand. And Flash Gordon was there in silver underwear. Claude Rains was the invisible man. But something went wrong when Phil Ray and King Kong, they got caught in a cellular jam. And at a deadly pace, it came from outer space. And this is what the message read: science fiction, double feature. Dr. X will build a creature. See androids fighting, Brad and Janet, and Francis stars in Forbidden Planet. Oh, oh, oh. At the late night double feature picture show. I know Leo G. Carroll was under a barrel when Tarantula went to the hills. Man, I really got hot when I saw Janet Scott find a tripfoid that spits poison and kills. Dana Rand, who said prunes, gave him the runes, and passing them took lots of skill. But when worlds collide, said George Powell to his bride, I'm gonna give you some terrible thrills, like a science fiction double feature. Dr. X will build a creature. See androids fighting. Brad and Janet and Francis stars in Forbidden Planet. Oh, at the late night double feature picture show, I wanna go. Oh, at the late night double feature picture show in the back row. Oh, at the late night double feature picture show. Thank you. Well, we all really should be cheering right now because if you haven't already heard, there it is, Best of the Bay, 48 Hills, San Francisco, Best Burger, Scopo Divino and Belcora. The Bergey Burger wins. It wins, you guys. It wins. Let's give it up to the guy right there who is the big winner. Hey, bud. Did you hear, bud? Yeah, we won it, bud. How's that feel, bud? Congratulations, chef. You maniac, you bringing that incredible burger to not one but two different places and making it a winner. A winner. In fact, if you would like a first edition Bergey Burger sticker, hit me up or hit Chef up because we have a few left before we start printing something else out. Yeah, we're gonna keep this thing rolling. So really, really happy about that. That is wonderful, wonderful news for everyone at Scopo and at Belcora, and really for the world right now, because the world's a shitty place, and we need a little bit of happiness wherever we can get it. So eat a burger, shove it in your face. It will make you happy. If you're vegan, you might take your own life after eating it. No, that's not true. That's not true. That's not true. Just kidding, vegans. Just kidding. So I do have a very special presentation that I'm going to be bringing to you guys in the middle of the show today. Yeah, I'm really excited about that. You don't know what it is, but it's going to be fun. Or scary. You can make up your own minds about what it's going to be. I will be checking the comments because we are going to play Let's Negotiate a cover a little bit tonight. A little bit. That's what we do. That's what we do. All right. Patricia, welcome. Welcome. We're going to get weird. This is what it is. It's an escape from the rest of the world, this little hour and a half thing that I do. Firefly, good to see you. Oh, Melissa is watching as well. Aui's here. Melissa, I have to give props to Melissa for looking incredible in her Ghostbuster outfit during Bawdy Storytelling on Saturday. In fact, I was going to try something. It's risky. If I have time, I'm going to try something later. But I'm happy to see you, Melissa. Let's see. Oh, let's start off with a song about someone who's very important to me. I get my shit working. There it is. This is a song I wrote earlier this year for the queen of my Patreon, who asked me to write a song about her blowjob. Yeah. Giggles and wiggles a little like Betty Rubble. She's got a bevy of Barneys in her intimate bubble. No crime she commits, but all the fun could be trouble. Tell you what she's capable of. Some call it a job, but that she can't understand, 'cause she loves to use her mouth and at least one hand for improvisation. But in the end there's a plan that any man will love. I hear you get so distracted when she's got you erected. She'll make you burn out something that is so unexpected. You might need a seatbelt to be protected. She goes down like an angel from above. Her deliberation may be kind of intense. Hitchcock's got nothing on this kind of suspense. Pleasure she derives going down is immense. I bet you wanna know her name. Bet you wanna know her name. She takes it so slow. You're lucky if you know all the way she blows, yeah. So slow. You're lucky if you know all the way she blows, yeah. So slow. The way that she blows, now you know why we call her the queen. We call her the queen. It's like she's baking a cake, boy, you might be amazed. The way she savors the flavors in your particular glaze. The sugary sweet desserts deserving of praise. She'll lick the frosting off your gingerbread. Her recipe calls for saliva and enthusiasm. Your legs start to shake till your body starts to spasm. Cause she's whipping up a batter by the balls, yeah, she has them. This is some serious head. Knee-jerk reaction might look like a high kick. The way that she's sucking, you might think that she's psychic. How did she know how to hit all my buttons and my joystick? She's really, really good at this game. She's not presenting some femme dominatrix role, but if she's sucking your dick, she is clearly in control. She just wants a little tiny taste of your soul. I bet you wanna know her name. I bet you wanna know her name. She takes it so slow. You're lucky if you know all the way she blows, yeah. So slow. You're lucky if you know all the way she blows. So slow. The way that she blows, now you know why we call her the queen. We call her the queen. She's bringing you close, she's coming in like the tide. Gotta hold on to this roller coaster ride. You think this is it, you're gonna give in. She'll pump on the brakes and say, no, no, I'm not done with you yet. Just sit back and enjoy it. Then she says, hey boy, boy, and make a little noise while I have your dick in my mouth. Hey boy, boy, and make a little noise while I have your she'll make you crumble like the heights of Gibraltar. She started a religion, well, nobody would falter. The disciples will line up, her mouth is the altar. Heaven will sing her name. You think you can keep up, you might not be able, but you can talk to her and Yoni over there at the bango table. I'm not making this shit up, this is no fucking fable. I bet you wanna know her name. I bet you wanna know her name. She takes it so slow. You're lucky if she knows, or you know, or we both know. Oh, the way she blows, oh, so slow. Oh, you're lucky if you know all the way she blows, yeah. So slow. You're lucky if you know, yeah, all the way she blows. So slow. The way that she blows, now you know why we call her the queen. Yeah, we call her the queen. Oh, let's see what's going on. Up, Jordan's here. Hi, Jordan. Jordan is actually involved. He doesn't know this, though, but he's actually played a part in the little surprise I'm going to be showing you guys this evening. You probably can already guess what that is. Level is hot. Okay, the whole level is hot. Let me turn it down. Is that better? Thank you, guys. Thank you for letting me know. If it's just, maybe it was just one of the loops. I don't know. But thank you for letting me know. I appreciate that. My voice is a little distorted? Or were you talking about when I was doing this?
Are you talking about when I was doing this?
Or just normally it's distorted? Well, this is the joy of doing things at home and streaming live. Yes, what, Jordan? All right, I guess I'll make some adjustments as we go. Thank you guys for letting me know. It's only one of me over here. I'm doing everything I can. Maybe if I just bring the level down a little bit. Hey. Maybe that'll fix things. Oh, great. It's much better. Excellent. Let's keep this shit rolling, you guys. So, what was the other thing I was going to mention? Oh, Bergey Burger wins. Oh, hello. If the stream is working at Scopo Divino right now, hello, everyone at Scopo Divino. Hello. That one's for Jordan. I miss you. I miss you. I want to be in you again. That's creepy. I'm not going to say that. Or just stopping altogether. Thanks, Jordan. Thanks. Might come down a little bit more. Okay. We'll see how that goes. Yeah, Zena is the mixer, and she's not doing her job because I gave her that fucking bone. So she's a little busy, which is good. I'm going to do a song right now in a style I've never done it before. This is a song I wrote for brace yourself, a Bawdy Storytelling show, which if you are not familiar, you should definitely check out the show. They're doing once a month live streams. And this one was written, for, I think, Craig's Lust was the theme of this show. And it seems like it was a long time ago, but I think it's somewhat relevant because we're all spending a lot of time online these days, especially those who might be trying to date in this now new world that we're living in. This song is called The Internet. Way before 1994, when people used to meet in person, relying on first impressions, face-to-face conversations. Presently into perpetuity, online dating is a roll of the dice. Pictures all, and sometimes the price. It's a little advice. A dating app can take a big crap on your time and your best intentions. If you've been sincere this whole time, oh dear, consider this an intervention. You really don't really have to be you. It's kind of fucked, it's what it's coming to. You never really know unless you try. Honesty is ideal, but it's so rare. You better get real. The internet is a pretty good place to lie. eHarmony was not for me, and neither was Match.com, unless you want to date a friend of your mom's, or any boring Harry Dick or Tom. Harry Dick. Fan life is kinky, but not for me. I think I left before I really could tell. Christian Mingle is a ring of hell, like any chat room on AOL. Maybe on Grindr or Adult Friend Finder, but the well is drying up and muddy. Tinder's fine unless you have a face like mine. And you use your words to choose somebody who really don't really have to be you. It's kind of fucked, it's what it's coming to. You never really know unless you try. You can swipe and swipe and swipe and swipe, but never really find your type. The internet is a pretty good place to lie. So you say, fuck this shit, I can lie. Going on Craigslist. Fuck this shit, I can lie. It's what I'm going in fiction. Then, hey, I'm 6'2". Maybe I can find a nice coffee table too. Everyone deserves a little fun. The running round is getting old. Too many horrors have already been told. You're in the sewer panning for gold. To search with your heart, that's an elevator fart. And every one's a source of suspicion. Romance is a treacherous mission, or a pre-existing condition. No need to be alone and wait by the phone. Go slowly dipping in a digital ocean. Just put up a post that says, hey, who wants to fuck a ghost? Ooh, hello? Hello? It's up to you to concoct a little love potion. You really don't really have to be you. It's kind of fucked, it's what it's coming to. You never really know unless you try. It's fucked, I know, I said it. You might as well believe what you read on Reddit. The internet is a wonderful place to lie. Take control, come on. The internet is a pretty good place to lie.
Don't let it take your soul.
The internet is a pretty good place. Oh shit. Now I'm a troll. Thank you. Right, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, other than the weirdness. Other than the weirdness. Yeah, I'm a good panderer. I know how to do that, Alana. Full reggae. German. Internet. Wi-Fi password. That's a terrible accent. I will never do that again, at least for the rest of this show. All right. Oh, yeah. So, we are going to play Let's Negotiate a Cover tonight. I do want to mention last week's winners really quickly. Let's see. Were they winners or were they losers? Last week on Let's Negotiate a Cover, I was challenged to do the theme from Friends as if I was Dr. Fauci, and that did not go well. It didn't go well at all. But then I had to do Maxwell's Silver Hammer, performed by Bernie Sanders.
And I'd say at least 1% of the 2% of the 3% of that song was okay. It was okay.
So that's the kind of stupid shit that we do for Let's Negotiate a Cover. It is. It's dumb, but it's fun. At least you guys seem to enjoy it, and it makes me have to burn some calories on the spot, which is why I drink a lot of caffeine before this show. All right. If there are any songs of mine from my dirty canon of music that you'd like to hear later on, I do have a couple of open slots. Hey, now, open slots. Sorry. So please put that in the comments. I'm kind of monitoring them right now. It's still breaking up. You know, honestly, part of this could be the fact that I'm using an old computer tonight because Yvonne's out of town and she's got the nice computer. So the stream might not be the most clear this evening, which is a bummer, but we're doing what we can. But I think I'm going to be purchasing a brand new computer pretty soon, thanks to all of the heroes on Patreon. That's right. Not only do I have multiple songs in production right now that I'm so excited to share with you guys, but I have some fun set up to buy myself some new gear so I can get better at this for you. That's right. Let's do a song. Let's do You know, it's Halloween this weekend. I love Halloween. Usually Halloween for me is flying somewhere and seeing a certain band while taking certain chemicals and losing a certain set of brain cells. And that's not possible this year, unfortunately. Yeah. Thanks, Jordan. No, I'm not going anywhere, buddy. Ooh, wow. Big Bird does Smuggler's Blurs. I don't even know what Smuggler's Blurs is, Tim. But we're going to get into that. Yeah, put your ideas for Let's Negotiate a Cover right there. And tell you what, let's do a song that I think I've only played once this entire year. Yeah. So last year, 2 years ago, I wrote a, well, there's a song that I play often on this show about two sex workers, Bobby Balmerino and Long Dong Sally. Some of you might be familiar with the song. And that song has a sequel. I'm going to play it for you guys right now. This was written about a legendary party that took place at the Fairmont in San Francisco, where it was, or urban legend says that, you know, there used to be a helipad on the roof of that place, and politicians and movie stars and whatnot would use that to get into the hotel as opposed to coming in the front door and being surrounded by adoring fans. So this song was written about an epic party that went on there one night a couple years ago that was thrown by a gang of sex clowns. True. And in fact, these sex-centric clowns, thanks to the guidance of Dixie De La Torre, had me over to write the sequel to this song. And I sat there, and it's the way I write custom songs. I go to people, and I just have them tell me everything that happened, and I put it all together in a song. So this song is about a couple of clowns, well, a lot of clowns, really, and a legendary party that happened years ago. When Countdown the Clown was a little girl, she dreamt of Marilyn Monroe. Fact that her husband did know was a hidden treasure. Officer Down was aware of her love of the stairs, where her sparkle would suddenly shine. Connecting with her from behind gave them both pleasure. Where Officer Down brought Countdown the Clown, he addressed her as Marilyn Monroe and said Jackie O would not know, which was slightly confusing. Clowns intend to entertain by any means necessary, so leave it to professionals to pop a party's cherry. Say what you want, recall what you will. Some of this probably happened in a palace at the top of the hill. Once upon a Groupon in a palace at the top of the hill, the penthouse suite would fill up for Peter's 40th birthday. Well, 3 years later, but who cares? Black tie affair, the butler was aware, foreshadowing what would be insane. While pushing a big cart of champagne, he said, "Oh, I've seen it all, sir." For as many faces, there were even more suitcases, according to the legend and lore. It was high-class hedonism for unglamorous glitterati. Instead of cash, everybody brought a stash, enough for each to overconsume. Did I forget to mention that the room, yeah, it came with a Maserati, or maybe it was a Ferrari, I don't know. In this room, they say Marilyn did JFK. Snuck out of some secret door in the library on the second floor. Behind the books it was hidden. That's where Officer Down brought Countdown the Clown, and they disappeared behind the wall. The next part of the story starts it all. Man, you might think I was kidding. Now years have gone by, still up for debate when it started it all. Who wiped their dick on the drapes? Who wiped their dick on the drapes? Now Countdown the Clown, she was getting all wettish. He knew this was her fetish. On the stairs, she would be Norma Jean. Her eyes couldn't hide her electric enthusiasm. His Boston accent was wrong, but his effort was strong. Countdown was not keeping time. It didn't take him very long to bust with the full body spasm. Out of the coitus and back into the chaos, a stranger in a stranger land. His manhood all spent in his hand with everybody's attention. So he did the deed, and his fuel to fire feeds. The body heat had suddenly risen. This turn of events returned that party's key of ignition. I know, it might be lewd, but you know, it really set the mood. Suddenly the action began, with every illegal substance known to man to act as lubrication. Exhibition became blatant competition. Everybody else wanted in. Getting some skin in the game became an obvious obligation. To break the ice and to seal his fate, he went straight for the wall. He wiped his dick on the drapes. Now wait a minute. Maybe we should look around here and see who's at the party, shall we? Ooh, look over there. There's a naked Greek man hanging from the second story of the library with a 10-inch cock. And below him, tits and genitals are popping out of clothing like buoys erupting from the ocean. Look over there. Pampy the Clown is having sex in the closet. Is that an 8-foot nurse covered in fake blood? It looks like she's bumming a cigarette off of a beautiful, pouty Persian porn star. That's how I recognized her. I love your work. Love your work. Oh, look. A beautiful woman in a red dress rolls around on top of a grand piano while 3 men dressed as cops tickled her ivories. I don't know what that means. I wasn't there. Where's Dixie? Oh, she's in the bathtub. Dixie wasn't in the bathtub, but we'll say she's in the bathtub. What was that? Is that an Elvis impersonator with a femdom with purple hair that matches her strap-on? I recognize them, and I don't know why. Where's the birthday boy? There he is. Looks like there's 1, 2, 5. 5 strippers in bed with him, attempting to service him, but that extra pill of ecstasy that Peter served himself is having the, well, opposite effect. Not to worry. Later, he was happily and successfully serviced by none other than Eye Candy the Clown. Oh, look over there. It's his lovely wife, who's always naked, but she always wore her pearls. They made a mess as they messed around all over the entire place. Say what you want about the clowns. They may be messy, but they never leave a trace. They may be messy, but they never leave a trace. Form or a letter, doesn't really matter, and most of this is probably true. A story like this could go down without a nod or a winky. Once upon a Groupon, and the level of completely absurd. At least that was the version I heard at the Stinky Pinky. Cap where JFK once did Maryland. A bunch of clowns fucked all over there again. To this day, the room collects DNA that could incriminate who wiped their dick on the drapes. Who wiped their dick on the drapes? Who wiped your dick on the drapes? Wipe your dick on the drapes. Wipe your dick on the drapes. Looking a little jaundiced tonight. I know, it's this shitty old computer. This computer is from like 2012. When this computer came out, it was like a big deal that Miley Cyrus was twerking or something. I don't know. I think that was 2012. I'm just trying to give you perspective of age, but maybe it's adding to the spooky factor because I'm looking jaundiced. Okay. We are going to play Let's Negotiate a Cover in a few minutes. Glad you guys are maybe throwing some ideas in there right now. Fran Drescher singing Good as Hell. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. That's, okay, we're going to have an interesting round of Let's Negotiate a Cover tonight. I can already tell that. I can already tell. I'm wondering if this broadcast is working at Scopo Divino right now. I hope it is. I really do hope it is. So that was Wipe Your Dick on the Drapes Part 2 with Countdown the Clown as the tag on the beginning of that. I don't play that song very often because it does seem like a performance piece. And it's weird just doing it by myself. The dog mowing down on a bone in the background. Yeah, let's keep this thing rolling. We're going to play a couple more songs, then we're going to play Let's Negotiate a Cover. Yeah. I wonder what kind of costumes are going to be the big deal this year. I wonder if people are actually going to dress up as the coronavirus, which seems like, I mean, at first you seem like, oh, that's clever, and then it's like, that's really tasteless. I'm sure there'll be a lot of Tiger King costumes. I don't think I'm going to play that song for you guys tonight, don't worry. But I wonder. I really wonder. I'm lucky because I have a gig. Hooray! Looking forward to that. It's going to be a really good time. It's going to be a good old time. Firefly, I appreciate you. I truly do. Let's do a song. Actually, I'm going to show you guys something real quick. So I have multiple projects that are in production right now, and one of them is this song that I've written for a film festival, a Dan Savage Hump Film Festival submission that's going to be going in December. And out of nowhere today, my friend Nadia Vanilla, who has done some commission work for me before, she posted this picture, that she drew obviously this weekend. And I said, oh my God, thank you so much. This is so cool. And then also, what a great piece of art that we can maybe use for the O-Face release, because that's what the song's about. So look at that. Look at that. Look at that. So if you still would like to be in the O-Face film, which is gonna be great. I already know it's gonna be. You could make a video and submit it to the film team. The deadline is Halloween, so there's still time. But that's me kind of making, I guess, kind of my O-Face. I look a little bit in pain. And actually, that's the face that most of the thumbnails from my YouTube streams end up looking like. So, did I do it? So, with that in mind, here's the song that is in production right now about that artist in particular, Nadia Vanilla.
Phoenix was feeling so ordinary. She didn't want to be a secretary. She didn't want to be another number waiting in line. Her hubby knew, so thank you, Bruce. He knew she didn't need the corporate abuse. He rolled a joint, cracked open a bottle of wine. He said, you love to draw, yeah, you love to paint. It makes you happy and I know you ain't. So why not paint the first thing on your mind? So she painted a dildo. A dildo was the first thing that came to mind. She painted a dildo, purple glass dildo. Now Nadia is painting people fucking, paint people fucking, paint people fucking, paint people fucking. She needed imagery she could edit. Found the mother load of subreddit. Found some filthy photos that she could revitalize. So sexy but makes you thinky. Vanilla all the way to really kinky. Color on color, every gender, every race and size. She sees that bees begin. She sets a plan of attack upon a ritual requires a certain soundtrack. So she turns on the first thing on her mind. And she listens to porno, and she paints to her heart's delight. She listens to porno with just the audio. Now Nadia is making people fuck, make people fuck, make people fuck, make people fuck. Finally, she's found her happiness. Never painting any sadness. So she quit that job and wanted to scream. Now her nightmare turned into a dream. She'll paint a page from your pervy journal into something that is eternal. Something every kinky connoisseur would consume. Now by commission, with her permission, she's painting dominance and submission. She can set her reason up in your bedroom. Now she's running a studio, her own studio, with a persona she's built online. Vanilla, Nadia Vanilla. Because she painted a dildo, was the first thing that came to mind. She painted a dildo, purple glass dildo. Now Nadia is painting
Hey there, Maria. Woo! Guys, raise the maze. Raise the maze. Maria, when are you guys performing? That's November... I can't remember. You guys have to watch Raise the Maze perform when they do their streaming event, which I think is in a week or two, because, oh my God, they're one of my favorite local bands around here. I mean, their music is incredible, and I support them on Patreon, and you should too. Yes, you should. You should too. There it is, November 7th. I will be watching. I'll be watching. They tried to do a stream a couple weeks ago, and there was technical difficulties, which I get. I get it. Yeah, of course. So, I think it's time for that surprise. Are you guys ready for a surprise? All right, I'd like to do something that I didn't think was possible until this afternoon, but we are going to right now watch the concept video that I made a few years ago that is based on the story of Hansel and Gretel. It was shot at the Lost Church in San Francisco and features the talents of Erico Cisneros, Ryan Clark, Lily Holbrook, and my friend Jeff DeSera helped out with it. Jordan was there. So without any further ado, I'd like to present to you Soup of the Day.
Are you hungry?
Hansel and Gretel were fucking gluttons. Did they really think the candy was free? The wicked ass witch, I give that bitch credit. There I sit and read the story back to me about them two skinny white kids. I think they were German, smearing chocolate all over their paws. They didn't think about no repercussions. They didn't think the one would sound the alarm. Gonna stick them in a cage. Hansel and Gretel, teach you one last lesson, okay? Gonna heat you up in heavy metal. Congratulations, you're the soup of the day. Walking for days through the dark wood with nothing to eat and too young to hunt. Sent out to starve by wicked stepmom. Dad was pussy whipped. She was a continuing to be a problem. Them skinny white kids, you think they were German, you think they were doomed. Birds ate all the breadcrumbs that they were clueless. House made of candy could double as a tomb. Stick them in a cage, Hansel and Gretel. Teach you one last lesson, okay? Gonna heat you up in heavy metal. Congratulations, you're the soup of the day. Gingerbread rolls looking mighty fucking tasty when you're a moron who can't think ahead. So go ahead and eat it up, Hansel and Gretel. The witch has got a recipe for kitty sweetbreads. Red-handed caught, they react with indignation and frosting dripping all down the cheeks. Witch was blind, couldn't hide her elation. Greedy little piggy's gonna feed me for weeks. Stick 'em in a cage, Hansel and Gretel. Teach you one last lesson, okay? Gonna heat you up in heavy metal. Congratulations, you're the soup of the day.
She reached into the cage to feel his finger. Boy had been tricking her with a chicken bone. She was pretty pissed that he wasn't feeling fatter. Said, what makes you think you can eat somebody's hole? Blind old hungry head, cracked a knuckle. A little match in the oven got hot. Chopped up a mirepoix, threw it in the kettle. Gretel came running out of ready or not. Stick 'em in a cage, Hansel and Gretel. Teach you one last lesson, okay? Gonna heat you up in heavy metal. Congratulations, you're the soup. Ah, stick 'em in a cage, Hansel and Gretel. Teach you one last lesson, okay? Heat you up in heavy metal. Congratulations, you're the soup today. Hansel and Gretel were fucking gluttons. Did they really think the candy was free? The witch in hell, I'm sure that bitch is burning. Kiddies, are you learning? Read that story back to me. Blah. Blah.
There it is. Soup of the day. Tom Rhodes, who directed it and shot it. You notice it was one long shot. That's it, one shot. He also did the cartoon drawings that were projected in the background and overlaid into the video. And something I'm very proud of and not many people have seen. So thanks for hanging out tonight and watching it. But it's time. Let's get down to business. It's time to negotiate a cover. Oh, shit, not again. It's probably, it's usually not very good. Okay, so let's look here and see if there's any good suggestions for tonight's round of Let's Negotiate a Cover. Oh, thank you, Melissa. Thank you. Thank you, Haya. Thanks, Maria. Yeah, this was a really cool project. I want to do more stuff like that. So, yeah, that's right. Thanks, Jordan. Don't don't encourage me. Jordan was there. Jordan actually was helping out with some of that stuff. God, that seems like such a long time ago, doesn't it? Such a long time ago. All right, so let's negotiate a goddamn cover. Damn it! What do you guys got, huh? What do you want from me? Cookie Monster? I don't know what I just can't get enough is. You guys have put a bunch of songs in here that I don't know. The Beatles' early years doing Once in a Lifetime. I am going to play a Talking Heads tune in just a few minutes, so maybe we won't. But it's always fun to do David Byrne voices. He is a special creature. I said to Sivan, we were watching his show recently, that American Utopia, which you need to watch. It's incredible. That he's like the world's oldest animatronic. Yeah. Islands in the Stream with Vincent Price and the Wicked Witch. Wow. That is a good suggestion, Melissa. Dear... My Vincent Price is not very good, and the Wicked Witch part could work. I don't know. I'm feeling kind of stuck tonight, guys. Wasn't as easy as picking Bernie Sanders doing Maxwell's Silver Hammer. Adam Sandler performing Fake Plastic Trees. Fine. That's it. Fine. That's it. That's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. Let me just look up my Adam Sandler voice here real quick, make sure I have it. Oh, this is going to be brutal. I was almost going to do Island in the Streams, but I don't think I know it well enough, and that would just be... What was my suggestion? Paranoid by Black Sabbath towards Bert and Ernie. I was actually kind of messing around with War Pigs today, and didn't end up doing it. That's a pretty good suggestion, too. Any excuse to do Ozzy Osbourne. Maybe Ozzy Osbourne will make an appearance in Fake Plastic Trees along with Adam Sandler, because I don't think Adam Sandler and Ozzy Osbourne have ever performed together. So let's see.
A fake plastic watering can.
Sounds like Yoda.
For a fake Chinese rubber plant. In the fake plant. With the fake plant. Oh, the girl. Oh, that she bought from a rubber man. In a town full of rubber plants. Oh, to get rid of herself. I shall. I don't understand what Ozzy Osbourne is saying right now. It was Cheryl. Oh, she lives with a broken man. Oh, a crack polished ivory man who just crumbles and burns. Oh, for girls in the 80s. But gravity always wins. Cheryl. Oh, who's the worst about? Who's the worst about? Oh, she
Yep. Yeah. Let's see. What do people say about that? That was tragically terrible and terrific at the same time. Yeah. Oh boy. Yeah. It's a good thing you didn't request that Haya, because that would have been a hotter mess than what just happened. I'm so thankful for you guys. I'm so thankful for you guys hanging out. I'm so thankful for all of you guys that voted for the Bergey Burger to win the best of the Bay. It's just so amazing. Let's look at Chef again. Hey, bud. That Let's Negotiate cover is kind of fucked up tonight, bud. Oh, I like that, bud. Let's see here. Other scary stuff I was going to perform for you guys. Melissa, that song that I was talking to you about on Saturday, I don't think I can do it. I was so busy trying to make all this shit happen tonight that I only ran it once, and it was, if I have a few extra minutes, I'll make that happen. Thank you, Mariah, but I don't encourage me. I'll keep on doing this shit. Let's see. Oh, I know what we're going to talk about. I guess this would also be filed under the umbrella of scary. Because there is erotica that doesn't need no plotica unless you're a paleontologist. Cause it's way more exciting than anything Michael Crichton could have been writing. I insist. Did you know dinosaur erotica exists? Alright, if you haven't before, open a new page. Google the words Chuck Tingle and then hit images. Enjoy that for the rest of the song.
Those with the biggest bones should want to bone a brontosaurus. Cause there's no gag reflex in their necks. They could deep throat a Ford Taurus. My first car was a tan-colored Ford Taurus we called the clitoris. It must be rough and careful, and the positioning is complex. When on the receiving end of a hand job from Tyrannosaurus Rex. Dinosaur erotica doesn't need no plotica unless you're a paleontologist. It's way more exciting than anything Michael Crichton could have been writing. I insist. Did you know dinosaur erotica exists? Chuck Tingle, ladies and gentlemen. Chuck Tingle, second verse. There's a femdom stegosaurus. She's sauntering in leather and spikes. She's cracking a whip and commanding her sub to sit down on stalagmites. Still rough if their genitalia is true to scale. Sorry. As a twinkish pterodactyl waves his little wings and winks his little tail. Hey, dinosaur erotica doesn't need no plotica unless you're an archaeologist. It's way more exciting than anything Michael Crichton could have been writing. I insist. Did you know dinosaur erotica exists? Oh, you know that there's trouble when the cavemen start drumming. Unless you're fucking a velociraptor, then you never see them coming. If you want more dino action, well, yeah, we got 'em. Menage a triceratops, menage a tricera power bottom. You can read about fucking dinosaurs. You can buy that shit in Amazon. You can read reviews if you're a little concerned about what you're spending money on. Or you can just get the audiobook. Let's see here. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, just driving to work, listening to my dinosaur. Oh. I didn't expect that part.
Oh my God, I'm coming.
Dinosaur erotica doesn't need no plotica unless you're a paleontologist. It's way more exciting than anything Michael Crichton could have been writing. What, he's dead? Oh, he'd be pissed if he knew dinosaur erotica exists. Dinosaur erotica exists, you get the gist. Dinosaur erotica exists, how did you know? You learned it from the 171st Jefferson Bergey Risqué Monday Night Show.
Thank you. Thank you kindly. Thank you. Yes, Emily, that's exactly what I was doing. In fact, that was the first thing I wrote for that song. is that section. Oh, I hope everyone at Scopo Divino, if you can hear this stream, are having a lovely dinner with the sounds of dinosaurs having sex with porn stars. I hope it's going well with a nice glass of white, maybe some oysters, or that motherfucking Bergey burger that won the best of the day. I'm never gonna stop bragging about it. Ever. Simple pleasures, everybody. Simple pleasures are the best, and that gives me a lot of pleasure. And I'm simple. That, okay. Wasn't what I was trying to say. Didn't I say I was going to do a talking head scene for you guys? Not every loop is perfect. Just not.
What about the time you're rolling over, falling on your face? You must be having fun. Walk lightly, think of the time. You best believe this thing is real. Put away the gun. This part is simple. Try to recognize what is in your mind. God help us lose our mind. These slippery people help us understand what's the matter with him. How do you know? Don't play no games. Learn from the bottom to the top. Turn like a wheel. See for yourself. We're gonna move. Turn like a wheel inside a wheel. What's the matter with him? It's alright. How do you know? The Lord won't mind. Don't play no games. Alright. Learn from the bottom to the top. Turn like a wheel. It's alright. See for yourself. The Lord won't mind. We're gonna move right now. Turn like a wheel inside a wheel. What's the matter with him? I remember when sitting in the tub, pulling out the plug. The water was running out. Stop acting crazy. They're gonna leave. We'll be on our own. 7 times 5. They were living creatures. Watch them come to life. Right between your eyes. Backsliding. How do you do? These slippery people gonna see them through. What's the matter with him? It's alright. How do you know? The Lord won't mind. Don't play no games. Alright. Learn from the bottom to the top. Turn like a wheel. It's alright. See for yourself. The Lord won't mind. We're gonna move right now. Turn like a wheel inside a wheel. What's the matter? inside of you.
Yes, indeed. All right, guys, we're coming into the home stretch of this show. Oh, I hear Zena's running around. Maybe she hid her bone under a piece of gear upstairs. That's always fun. Wrapping cables, pick up a speaker, see like 2 bones sitting behind it. Oh, no, she brought it back down. Guys, thank you so much for hanging out tonight. I'm going to play 1 or 2 more songs and wait with bated breath for my Bergey Burger to appear because I'm a spoiled brat. And, hey, bud, got your burger. Just got one tonight. Sivan's not, I remember Sivan's not there. That's cool, bud. Hey, bud. I want to thank Scopo Divino. I want to thank Belcora, which I'm appearing on Fridays now from 4 to 7, and at Tupelo the 1st and 3rd Wednesdays of the month. So give it up for it. That's not what I intended on doing, but now I'm going to let it play. I want to say thank you to the Burger Burger. It's weird. Field of dinosaurs having sex with people again. It's very strange. Very Halloween-y. Very terrifying. All right, so there's that. This is the last chance to put any requests in if there's any songs you guys want to hear. The song that I was just playing is Slippery People by the Talking Heads, which is a great song. Let's do an old standard of mine right now, shall we? An old standard. Drugs. Give any drugs to kids when they're trick-or-treating, okay? But what you should give them is you should have collected all of the mailers that you've been getting in your mailbox from all the politicians running for office. Just give them a couple of those. They'll love it. They'll love it. Like, here you go. Make sure your parents make good decisions and vote. Run along now. Oh, these drugs? No, these are for me. I'm going to take them back inside and ingest them.
I went undercover for the FBI, but I broke the golden rule, got high on my supply. Used to be pure like a morning dove. I was living with the prostitute and falling in love, but they got to first. Nothing I could do, had to give myself up at the rendezvous. The deal went bad, they took all of my junk. Now my arms are broken, they stuffed me in the trunk, and I said, oh, I'm screwed, buried below, counting all my blessings by the rhythm of the road. Too late to learn a lesson, think I broke the code, just in time, guessing by the rhythm of the road. That's right. I was strangled by a goon, I suspect it was a Samoan. Everyone was screaming about the money I am owing. They freaked the fuck out about a bulletproof vest. Then they found the wire I was wearing on my chest. Now I'm hallucinating, inhaling the exhaust. My kingdom for a cigarette, I'd pay at any cost. If I get out of this alive, I'll become a monk. But both my arms are broken, bitches stuffed me in the trunk, and I said, oh, I'm screwed, buried below, counting all my blessings by the rhythm of the road. Too late to learn a lesson, think I broke the code. Distance I am guessing by the rhythm of the road. I had to pull my cover cause I love my little slut. Now every bump they're speeding over turns gears in my gut. The joke is on them, the drums are all cut through their head. laxative. They will be piercing out their
Whoa, these drugs will make you see dinosaurs.
When I went undercover for the FBI, I was looking for a race, not a way to die. Nobody will find me, that is my mistake. Can't open the trunk, the bottom of a lake, and I said, ooh, I'm screwed, bearing the load. Counting my blessings by the rhythm of the road. Too late to learn a lesson. Think I'm supposed to go. Distance I am guessing by the rhythm. A minor. Distance I am guessing by the rhythm of the road. Ooh, rhythm of the road.
Thank you all so very much. Thanks for sticking around. I think it's time to go ahead and play my last song of the evening. Hey, I gave you movies. I gave you a Let's Negotiate a cover. We did some Talking Heads. Okay, the loop wasn't perfect for the Talking Heads. I'll give you that. But there was lots of dinosaur sounds, and that wasn't. You didn't enjoy that? All right, well, I guess mental note there, I guess. Okay. So again, thanks for those of you who threw some tips my way. I appreciate that because shit's hard out there. And please participate in the O-Face project. I'm looking forward to sharing the Nadia Vanilla song with you. I'm looking forward to Oh Jesus Volume 2 that I'm working on for all my Patreon people, which will be coming out right after Thanksgiving. And yeah, thank you as well for voting for the Bergey Burger and for sharing the stream with people that might enjoy it. It's my last song of the evening. It is called Eat Me.
Pour my meat in your mouth. See what the buzz is all about. It's a flavorous song. None of it's my fault. Do it again.
Zena's crying at the door. Zena, honey, I'm going to be there in a second. Don't worry. It's the last song. It's the last song.
You could be tonguing some fun between myself, self to bun. Give your tummy a tickle. Tomato, onion, and pickle. Everybody can eat me. Don't worry, see, that's okay. Please do. Put my meat in your mouth. See what the buzz is all about. Yeah, it's a flavor of salt, but none of it's my fault. If you don't like meat and cheese, avoid it like a disease. Say that one. Everybody can eat me, so please do. I'm so lucky that it's so tasty. I know that it's the best. You're tasting like my music. It might be difficult to digest. So fucking delicious. Even a vegan might be impressed.
An impressed vegan.
That's hilarious. Instead of watching TV, I'm so glad you were here. Now the show is over. It's time for Bergey Burger and a beer. Chef Matt has a winner. He's on his way to fame. Hope someday I'm half as famous as that burger's name. Everybody can eat me, so please do. If only I could reach it, I would eat me too. I would eat me too. Have a great Halloween. We'll see you guys very soon. Next time, next week. Same bat time, same bat channel.
And as always, we end with the gong noise. Now, I need a better gong noise than that if we're going to end this shit. There we go. Bye.
I'll still be invading your nightmares.
Is it over? Should we turn it off? Shit. Oh, now it's definitely over.